Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. Last time we did a tour which got us a ton of money, and we've used this to basically upgrade every single holding, and we've also used it to upgrade our men-at-arms. Now, our income is vastly improved due to this. We are currently making 13.6. Why do I say it's vastly improved? That's not so much more than it was before, right? Well, you would say that, except that all of our men-at-arms are costing us significantly more than they were before, because we've upgraded all of them. So, effectively, we're paying a lot more for our men-at-arms, but we're also earning more money. So, if you add them together, we're earning significantly more than we were, and once these finish building, we're going to be earning even more money. So it puts us in a very good position to potentially do some larger projects. What do I mean by larger projects? Well, what I mean is we could potentially start looking at our holdings. Now, this was suggested in the comments, and the reason I've been holding off building holdings, pun not intended, is because basically they don't give you an initial boost to power, right? Okay, let me give you an example. If we were to upgrade our manor houses right now, that gets us 0.5 tax immediately, on top of the other bonuses it's giving us, right? That's something very tangible. You can work with 0.5 gold. Given that we're earning 13.6, 0.5 is a huge percentage of that, right? In terms of an upgrade. So, that is very immediately noticeable. What isn't noticeable is if we were to build, say, a city. Now, we don't actually have a city vassal to have a look at here, but if we were to build a city, right, we might have this guy. This guy's making 3.2. Does it actually give me a different number there? Yeah, he's actually making 2.6 a month. I don't know whether you get it off of revenue or income. Either way, it doesn't matter. I guess I should say revenue or profit. But anyway, either way, it doesn't matter. Basically, he's making either 2.6 or 3.2. If we apply what our vassals have here in terms of tax, this guy has got a tax of 12.3%. If we were to have a city vassal, they would pay us 12.3% of 3.2 or 2.6 on a fully upgraded holding. That's not really that impressive. That's quite a small number, really, given the amount of resources you need to pump into it. Now, it will probably pay out over time, but initially, it's not too exciting. However, now that we're upgrading all of our holdings, and we have a little bit of money in hand, this might be the perfect point to build some of these, because we can start stacking some bonuses. And most significantly, if we head over and have a look, there's one over here that I was looking at earlier. I think it's this one. Yeah, just so I can have a look at all the buildings. Most significantly, we can stack our trade port bonuses on it, which means that we can have trade ports in every single city, which is very, very good. It's going to increase the county's development growth. On top of that, if we go and have a look at temples, temples can also have trade ports. So they can also have this buff, which stacks on top of the other buffs. I think you can see where this is going here. So, what we can do is we can build a temple and a city here, get all the trade port buffs going, and then after that we can build ourselves a castle, and we can have 2 castles in our capital holding, which is very, very good because it's going to get the multipliers that we have on our capital, which means that we're going to have a very, very good holding at the end of it. So potentially, or a very good province, I guess I should say, 4 holdings at the end of it, which I guess seems pretty good. Yeah, all seems pretty good. The other benefit, though, about cities and temples, which I should say, is that they will, at a certain point, start upgrading themselves, right? So although we need to invest, like, quite a lot initially, so it's 380 initially for a city, it's 380 for a temple as well. Although they cost a lot initially, the vassals there have their own income, and once they get enough, they really don't do anything apart from upgrade their holdings, because they got nothing else to spend the income on. So, this city vassal all the way over here, say, like, I guess I could look at the one we were looking at earlier. Right, this guy is earning 3.2. He currently has about 500 gold. When he has the ability to upgrade his holding, he's gonna upgrade his holding, because he has nothing to spend that money on. It's not like he can go and expand somewhere. Like, yeah, maybe he uses it to plot against somebody or something, but essentially, when he gets the ability to upgrade, he'll just upgrade. So, right now, if we get a vassal and they start earning income, at a certain point they'll upgrade their own holding and they'll get us more taxes without us having to do anything with it. And if we buy the initial one in each of these lines, so like say we bought crop farms, they might then buy crop farms too for us because we've already decided what the first line of each building is. So in a way, they will eventually start paying for themselves. That's what I'm getting at. So my logic is I'm going to build them because building them now when we have a lot of spare cash makes the most sense. So let's do that. However, I do need to wait a very small amount of time to earn money. We finished homesteads in Ostfriesland. We're going to ignore that and we're going to get ourselves, once I earn the money. Okay, like one more tick then. Oh, my rival died. Okay. Somebody is at an adulterate court. Come on, there we go. Now we have the money. Now we're going to just buy one of these. I think I'm going to start with a city. We could start with a temple, but the nice thing about cities is they also pay us money directly. Temples do not pay us money directly, I believe. Let me find... Actually, we do have a temple vassal somewhere. Yeah. So this guy should be, I believe, giving money to the church. And then the church gives us money back based upon this. If that makes sense. I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain he doesn't pay us money directly because he's a temple vassal. I might be wrong about that. I might be thinking of something completely different, but essentially that's the logic I'm working under. So by making a city, I'm getting someone who's going to directly pay us money, which seems better. Right, talking about paying us money. Pope, when do you have money for me? Your money for me in 2 years. Okay, November. Okay, so almost exactly 2 years. That's fine. Ostfriesland is the next thing that we should upgrade. We could also go and build in all of these other holdings as well. That might not be a bad idea. Like, we could build cities in all of them. I should say build in province. I should use province and... It's actually county and holding, isn't it, in this game? Yeah, I should use county and holding. Use the correct terminology. Otherwise, I'm going to say holding for everything and nobody's going to know what I'm talking about. Including myself at this point. So I'm just going to unpause and let things roll. I don't think there's anything we're working on. No, I think we're mostly fine. We could pet our dog, but we're not actually stressed. So I think we're fine. I can hold court. Let's hold court. That's something to do. Shadow in the night. The woman who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. Somebody's digging up bodies. Don't dig up bodies. My lord, I propose a cadastral survey. Sure, that'll pay us money in the end. My liege, I request that we launch an investigation about the infamous preacher in Amsterdam. We see that she's a woman. I don't know. What are we going to do with her? We can make Duchess Yvonne annoyed and get development growth. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fine. And our control growth dropping in our capital shouldn't matter, because I think our control growth is high enough that, yeah, it's still got plus 0.4, even though we got minus 0.1. And some of that is due to our trade port, increasing it, but there are other bonuses as well, so we're mostly fine. Also, do we have extort vassals? We do. When do we get that? Extort subjects, I should say. We get that in 2 years as well. Oh, wonderful. Oh, anything in here? Oh, I'm in debt. Yeah, well, that's fine. I forgot, I can also pardon criminals to make me feel better, but we don't need to do that. I have exposed that Giselbert murdered Huazang. Or Huazang? Anyway, I don't really know why I needed to know that, but okay. Sure, that seems like that's a little far away from me. Could do marriages as well. We haven't done that in a second or two. So let's go court. Really? We have 19? Let me go for adults. We have 9. Yeah, that seems more like it. Let's go prowess. And we'll go with you. Although we also want to get people with inheritable traits. Even if nothing's going to be inherited from her, we would still like that person to be in our court because they might remarry. So let's do that. Also, they won't be in another court. So that's a positive. Prowess. There's Herculean again. Let's go with that. Right, next. We have you. You're in my court, aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. Okay, you could marry Constance Carling. Very prominent chin. Sure, why don't you marry her? Next we have you, Mafalda. I haven't been marrying matrilineally, have I? No. Okay, well, these guys are going. I think that might be my biggest, like, most common mistake, is I don't marry matrilineally. Oh well. I'm not as bothered by it, which is probably not a great place to be, but whatever. Make sure I tick the matrilineal box. You know, I figured out why it is, actually. I just realized it in my head. The reason why I've not been remembering it is because I think I was playing a mod, Elder Kings 2, and in that mod, it was auto-ticking it for me when it was our characters. I think. So, yeah, I believe that's where a bad habit started. Now, here's where it turns out that that's not the case in that mod, and actually I'm going crazy. But, yeah. Okay, it's fine. You. Prowess. And then let's go with you. Matrilineal. Cool. I sort of remembered some of them. Let's see. Yeah, you did leave my... wait, where's the person? So, my courtier... Wait, did that drag... Yeah, that dragged her away from my court, and I can't invite her back. I could invite him, though. Yeah, let's fix it. Let's invite... let's invite everybody. You'll graciously take the hand of Phyllis. Okay, you want to join my court? You were already in my court. Well, that's fine. Oh, no, you got dragged in. That's fine. You're the one I did properly. Your knight here. Can I invite him? No, you see, because he's a knight. Okay. So I can try and fix some of these. Mafalda. I did that one properly. You'll graciously take the hand of this person. Okay. That's fine. I did that one properly as well. Dagmar. I think is fine. This one is fine. I'm just going through each one now. Like, you joined my court. That's fine. That worked. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so it was just one that went away missing. That's fine. Inefficient census lowering the amount of money we're making is not ideal, but that's okay. We'll get money soon. We'll get money in like a year, or when that census comes through and gives us a pile of money. Aha! Increased development progress. Really could have done with the money instead, but you know, I'll take it. Need a guardian for Judith. Judith is my daughter's daughter, so is not in line. She is doing diplomacy. You seem fine. Yeah. Go educate her. How's our heirs heir looking? So our granddaughter Olind is looking fine. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say impressive, but fine. She's matrilineally married to my friend Godwin, which is okay. She's not actually my heir, though. Raymond is my heir. Raymond, you don't have an educator. You want to join my court? Yeah, why don't you come to my court? Also says Countess Olind will join my court. Oh, his mother joined my court. Away from his father. Also, she's our lover. That's a little bit weird. Anyway, Raymond, you need educated. You're doing a stewardship education? That or martial, honestly. Both are fine. I might go martial. Let's do that one. Let's change his focus now. Let's try and make him a tournament guy. Let's go like this, and then let's find somebody who's good. It's probably the genius that's further down. Genius is just a very, very good trait. I just want to see whether we had anyone who looks better. No, it's going to be the genius. Okay. Yeah. So you can educate him. Wonderful. Right. That seems good. I know the person wants a seat on my council. He's just not good enough. So we're going to ignore that. Anything else I need to do? No, I could raise control somewhere, apparently. But probably in one of my my vassals' holdings. You're fine, you're fine. We could try integrating titles. Wait, we should do this, right? Yeah, we should definitely do this. So then we can bring in Brabant or Flanders. Why don't we get you integrating that? So we'll get that in 47 years. That seems good. Yeah, let's do that. We are getting some debuffs due to being very much in debt. That's okay. We won't be in debt next year. We've got like a hard limit on our debt. But we'll see. We might get a random amount of money from somewhere. It happens. Our neighbor won a war, so Brittany is fairly large now, actually. Holds a lot of land. They used to hold this land, but for some reason lost it. Maybe they had a succession. Ooh, you bring me riches? Oh, thank you very much. Just after I did my tax tour on you, you didn't bring me riches? You would like to install Thetberger on the throne. Really? Really? You would like to install this person? Well, that's a little annoying, isn't it? Okay. Scheme at court. Oh well. That's fine. Trade ports are made, so we're making a little bit more money. We do have a negative 20% on our main holding in our capital, which is causing us a bit of a problem in terms of earning money. Frisia also gets lackluster administration. Yeah, things are not looking great. We're still earning more than we were, but not as much as we could be if I hadn't decided to do the survey. Okay. That's fine. Next year we're going to earn a bunch of money. We'll chill. How are we feeling health-wise? Fine. Although we are sleep deprived. Okay, that's fine. Night improved significantly. It's good to see. You have won your war. Okay, so you're continuing to conquer, I think. No, someone was trying to attack him. Okay. Oh, you're being attacked by Aquitaine. In a holy war for the county of Nantes. Okay. That's, I guess this one. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, still nothing we need to do there. Lambert has come of age. This is my son and vassal. He has become a skilled tactician and a flexible leader. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. I've been invited to his hunt. Oh, no, not to his hunt. Prince Conrad's hunt. Yeah, why not? Oh, because I don't have money to go on the hunt. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? Well, we'll work out who our son can marry first. I mean, this is fine. This is already set on the inheritable traits. This person has 2 inheritable traits, including Amazonian. Honestly, this one seems really good. Yeah, we're not really gonna worry about who his children are because they're not gonna inherit anything. But yeah, I think getting some traits in will be good. It means that we'll have those in our realm. Yeah, I'm happy with that. If I had money, I would totally go on this hunt. However, I don't have money, so I'm going to stall it as long as possible. Yeah. Well, it went away. Oh well. Can we still go to the hunt? You may not arrive in time. Yeah, I was kind of thought that might be the case. Turns out if you have no money, traveling places is difficult. Let's get professional workforce. That's going to make the buildings quicker. Good. Buildings I can't afford, but you know, they're going to be quicker. Also, I think it makes our holdings quicker, right? Yeah, holding construction time is quicker. So, that one is only got 2 years left. That's fantastic. Here? Avian abuse. Seize him! My liege, this monster deliberately harmed his falcon during our last hunt. Wow. You know what? Fine him. Definitely. Yeah, he needs to pay a fine. That's the perfect punishment. Because it earns me money. Right. That's fine. So now we're no longer out of money, which means that we can start to get rid of some of these negatives, although we have to wait a little bit. I'm just checking Frisia here. Yes, our control isn't maxed. Why am I happy that our control isn't maxed here? Well, because now I can send him to do that, but he might also get rid of a negative effect while he does it, I believe. Hey, walking dog gets us a medium health boost. We're going to live even longer. Our son is looking at us going, I thought I was going to be king. Little did he know, he is not. Hey, there we go. Told you it could remove it. Immediately gets rid of it. That's what we like to see. I don't actually even need him to improve control anymore. Like, we can take him off doing that. Yeah, that's fine. It only adds 1. 0.5, we're only looking for 4. Let's take him off and put you on train commanders again. Now, I would love to do that in our capital. However, our capital... Oh, wait a second. The negative in our capital also went away. Oh. I was sure it was him who did it, but who did that one. But I didn't expect our capital to also lose its negative. Oh, well. Whatever. That's fine. And we have finished the keep in Holland, which means that we are now earning 15.4 per month. Very nice. We're now earning 17 per month. Wait, you finished the promote culture task in Cambrai? Yes, I did have you promoting culture. That's fine. In Cambrai. Which one is Cambrai? Oh, right, yes, I was converting the Rhinelander land. Okay, that's cool. Let's get you to promote culture in the next one. So, French, Rhinelander. Let's do Rhinelander first, so promote culture here. Cool. That seems good. How's our culture looking overall, anyway? Yeah, it's looking good. All of this is converted. All of this is converted. Very small amount not converted, actually. Good to see. Good to see. We're no longer earning 17. I don't know what was causing us to earn 17, but anyway. You now speak Dutch as well. Everywhere is speaking Dutch. It's fantastic. It's good. Aquitaine just won their war, so they're expanding into Brittany. Okay. What's this one? I acquired something. Oh, what did I acquire? Renowned Stag's skull. Oh. I don't really know where I got this from. But, sure, I'll put it on the wall. Why not? Seems fine to me. We should be able to get 2 lots of money here. Yeah, extort subjects. And why aren't you paying me any money? Because I need to wait 25 days. Okay, the peasants of the county of Frisia seem to be doing better than one might expect from the taxes I've collected there. Okay, I'm gonna earn my money. That's fine, we've got some stuff here. This guy started speaking Dutch. Okay, sure, seems great. We can now, in theory, upgrade these. Now, do I have any of the stuff to actually upgrade them? No, I'm missing the same innovation in every single one of those. Can I get any of these yet? Nope. Okay. Can I build a temple? Nope, I need 31 more gold. I could build it if I got 31 more gold. Or we could upgrade all of our other holdings. I do need to upgrade them to this. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll hold off. Right, Pope's not going to give us money? No, he is going to give us money. Can I make this like a... I'm wondering if there's a way... No, I can't make an important decision anyway. I was trying to think if there was a way of doing that, but no. It's going to give me 500 gold? That's incredible. Thank you for the money. It's definitely nothing I can upgrade there then. We could potentially go for the temple here, which I think I will do. And then let's have a look. I can upgrade trade ports. Sure, let's do that. That gets us a little extra tax per month. And we'll let it roll. Awesome. So this is all seeming very good. We're earning tons and tons of money. Servant of the Horned God. As I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Conrad? I sit up, suddenly completely awake. I look around for the source of the unfamiliar man's voice, but there are only shadows. The Horned God offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? No? No, I don't think now's the time to become a witch, personally, but that's fine. Your head of faith would grant you a claim? Oh, really? Not interested, in the slightest, really. I think we're fine. What's happening in Denmark? War against the tyranny. Sweden is massive. Look at what they're doing over here. That is crazy. Okay. You know, I'm looking at Kent, right? And I'm not saying we should do this now. But it is a little weird how Kent is the same color as us and is on the coast and isn't part of our nation. I'm not saying that I want to conquer them right now, but it's a little weird, right? How they're like right there and they're, you know, the same color as our nation. Like, surely they should be ours. I'm just saying. Heresy in Lothian. Oh well. Whatever. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. We could potentially do one of these. Don't know if we need to immediately though. Could also go on another tour soon. Like, it's 5 more years. Okay. Don't know if we need to, but we could potentially. We're now earning 17, actually. We need a guardian for my granddaughter. Did I not just set a guardian? No, she's got a learning education. It must have been someone else. You can educate my granddaughter. That's fine. Right. Just finished shipwrights, so we're making even more in Ostfriesland. The gift. Count Leopold has sent me a gift, a lavishly decorated box filled with gold. As I run my hands through the coins, it feels as if the room starts spinning around me, and my breath grows short. So this is a plotting against us to kill us event, I think. So we get severe health penalty. However, we do get 95 gold, so in a way, it's kind of a win for us. I mean, we are about to die, but we're going to die with 95 gold in our pocket, so I'm just saying, it seems like a win for us. Also, I just realized something here. One, I need to get these people who are now unmarried married. So let's do that. Sort matrilineally. Find some people like you're robust. Let's get you in here. Then we'll get you to marry. Not matrilineally. You can marry this person. That's fine. Then we need you to marry matrilineally. You're going to marry Milo. He's Herculean. That'll make him survive. You know what? You know what? Actually, you have the Great Pox. Why don't you just leave? Yeah, why don't you just leave? That seems like a more sensible plan. Right. But what I actually came in here to do is I was realizing that I hadn't checked my children's educations, as in the children in my court. So, yeah, we hadn't checked that they all actually had an educator. Let me double check that one. That's fine. Yes, you're the one I just set. You need a guardian. You're doing diplomacy. It's not going to be us. It's going to be you. I don't actually care whether they're good for these people. I'm not going to spend that much time picking them unless they're like related to us. But what I will do is say, oh, you're missing someone. Let's find somebody who's probably passable, and then they can educate you, right? We're only looking for passable here, basically. And the only real reason for doing this is so that we have better educators in our court across the board. That's the wrong one. You do have a guardian there, that's fine. I wish this would remember your sort that you had on, because otherwise this becomes a very annoying task. That's fine. You need an educator. What are you doing? You're doing an intrigue education. Yeah, you can educate them. Next one. Which way was it? It was the other way. So that was you. You have one. You need one. Let me just double check the rest. Yeah, everyone else needs one. Okay, right. You are doing a learning education. Let's get you. That's arranged betrothal. I think I've done that several times now. Somebody is definitely getting betrothed by accident. There we go. Then we're going to sort by that. Sort it again. You're doing a diplomacy. I'm not even going to pick like what education they do to make it better. I'm just going to... I literally just did a betrothal. You're leaving my court. I said I was going to do it, and then I did it. It's crazy. Right, you, Manfred. Get educated. Oh, dear. Right. I'm going to just, you know, I think I should start bringing out an excuse book. Every time I make a mistake through clicking too quickly, like almost marrying her off, I should just say like, you know, it was too windy. You know, the sun got on my eyes. You know, just create like a nice little list just to run through for each time I do that. Right. When really it's, I was going too quickly through the menus. There we go. Let's see here. Is that guy still in my court from earlier? Age? Manfred, was it? No, it was Aubrey. Yeah, Aubrey, you're doing a diplomacy education. There you go. Right. So that's fine. We can now clear that. Also, do we have a court tutor? We do not have a court tutor. We should have a court tutor. And it should be you, because the other person looks like they're about to die any moment now. Any of these other ones we should have? Royal Architect's probably good. We did have one previously, but let's put in the Royal Architect of you for just now. That's okay. And then the rest of them don't really matter too much. Yeah, we could also put in an Artificer so that they get a chance to be inspired again, but I'm not that worried about that. Right, let's go. Okay, we almost have enough for another building. We do actually have enough for another building here. So we could upgrade these. Make heavy cav better. Currently have light footmen stationed. So that's this one. Wait, which one is getting the... Oh, no, it's these ones get the light footmen bonuses. Okay, so we don't actually have the thing to upgrade that. So yeah, let's just upgrade castle pastures, I guess. That's fine. We'll do that. Okay, awesome. I was going to check when we next get money off the Pope, but it'll be 3 years. I'm about to die. Oh, okay. Well, well, might as well pet our dog. There we go. 3, 2, 1... Not the event. I saw an event. I was like, are we gonna die? The answer was no. Are we gonna die now? There's nothing we can really do about it. I mean, we could switch our lifestyle trait, but realistically, there's not a lot we can do, and there's not really a lot we want to do. I mean, we could hope that one of these things falls off, like one of these negatives, like not feeling well, but yeah, I don't think it's going to. I think we're about to die. Zealand, you know what? Let's upgrade your walls and towers as well. There we go. It's fine. Hey, stewardship perk available. Nice. Centralization, we can get 0.3 development growth in our capital, which is now going up at 1.6, which is quite nice. I'm expecting to just drop dead at any moment now. Burying the hatchet. Do you want us to stop being rivals? Sure, I mean, you did kill me by making me not feel well, but we can stop being rivals. People are plotting. Okay. Plot away. You made mercenary hire cost cheaper. Okay, that's nice. I would love to be able to do an extort subjects before we die as well. So that is available in 3 years, as is asking the Pope for money. Both of those would be great to do before we die, ideally. Oh, we finished the village. There we go. So now we have a vassal here. That vassal is making 0 gold per month. Let's wait till next month, because then it will calculate. There you go, 0.19. You want to give me 50 gold? I really appreciate that, former rival. Okay. So can I see this guy in here now? There we go, Republic. So he doesn't have an obligation, but he pays us 0.2 gold per month. His contribution is 31%. So actually that is a little bit more than I thought it was going to be, but still. It's 0.2 gold per month. It's not incredible. It will be quite a lot once he ends up upgrading all of this to what he needs to upgrade it to, especially if he starts going trade ports, which would be ideal. You know what? We might build the trade port for him just to get him on the road. Your knight, Prince Conrad, entered a wrestling competition and qualified. Well done. But yeah, it's still not an awful lot of money he's given us. There we go. I can go for a trade port. Perfect. So that now he can upgrade that trade port in the future. It's good to see. And, oh, wait, there's an activity being hosted right here. There's a grand tournament right here. I mean, I should go. Probably. It seems like we should. It is here. I mean, I don't really need to make haste or hire anyone. I think we'll probably just make it. Yeah, let's go. We've arrived at the tournament. Well, that was good. What are we going to do now? This locale will open in 1 day. We arrived before the additional locations opened. Oh, I want to go for Triumph. There we go. Cool. We have a successor to the Knight of the Wolf, so they gained the Hunt Master attribute. Okay. Why did it say we have lost the guy? Oh, we dropped down quite a lot. Oh, I think we had 2 successions? Yeah, I think we had 2 successions there. Oh, because it said it had gained the Hunt Master trait, but obviously it doesn't have the Hunt Master trait, so... Yeah, I think we had a succession followed by a succession. Well, it's not ideal. Anyway, there's not a lot we can do about that, really. Back to this. Oh no, let's go to the tourney grounds. So this is the bird that's going very fast. We've had this event many times. We choose the one that gives me the score increasing moderately. We're guaranteed to qualify. Nice, for the recital competition. Wonderful. Weirdly, I think we might be better at the archery one now, given our huge amount of prowess. Should be good. Okay. Carrying on. Oh, we can go to one of the other ones. Let's go to... I don't know if we've ever gone to the village. Let's go to the village. The music can be heard from the fields surrounding the village. Following it, I come to its origin, the heavily garlanded square. Flutes and tambourines and all manners of instruments and balladry. Men and women dance rounds through every part of the square. Now their hands join together. Now they begin to sing. Now they spin and spin and spin. So we can be inspired. Yeah, let's be inspired. It increases our score. Wait for the next one to become available in 20 days. Okay. And it's available in 4 days. Knights are qualifying in duel contests as well. There we go. Let's go to the temple. Why not? As Fabrice moves aside to let me approach, I take a solemn moment alone in the church near the tournament grounds. Pondering in the presence of God, I find myself wondering what it is I wish in my heart of hearts to see come true from these days of revelry. I want to win. Yeah. That didn't help us win. Okay. You tell me that just praying to him didn't make me win? Crazy. With Queen Antonella's diligent administration of my household finances, there's more gold at the end of the season than expected. How should we put it to best use? We can encourage development in Holland and increase control level. Increase defenses. Have a dinner party, or let's save it. I'll save the money. And then we're going to head out here, and then I'm going to go... We can upgrade this. Let's get ourselves farms and fields upgraded. It gets us holding taxes. Seems good to me. How's our succession looking, by the way? Everything goes to him. Wonderful. You know, it keeps saying that we're going to die, but I don't believe it. Let's go to the artisan's quarters. I mean, why not? We don't often go here. A Pope Pirate clothing. Oh, no, a Pope Priate clothing. I was reading Pope Pirate, and in my head I was like, what is it talking about? Anyway, the fabrics and textiles on offer at the tailor range from rough hemp all the way to the finest damasks, velvets, and silks. As I peruse through them alongside my knight in Guerand, a strangely familiar pattern makes me pause. Hefting the full robe into the light, my eyes widen. It's a full reconstruction of the Pope's regalia. We have some from cardinals too, my lord. Joanna, the tailor, hovers between the two of us. Inguarand's eyes are shining with glee as he nudges me furiously in the ribs. The tailor speaks again. And that one comes with a matching hat. Your score increases minutely. You get the fake papal tiara artifact. Or this is blasphemy. I think we'll say it's blasphemy because our score increases, and also we don't have 190 gold. I don't have 190 gold. You're just going to have to be annoyed at the dog. Why do we only have 19%? I did nothing but increase score. Anyway, that's fine. We qualified. That's all that really matters. Let's go. Our chance just went down by 1%. It only takes a line of a verse before murmurs start. Barthur is up on the stage, quite brazenly reciting lines from a popular local ditty. Discontented grumbles amongst the crowd begin as he continues. Something doesn't quite add up, I muse. Surely Barthur wouldn't be familiar with that song, as he is of North stock. A small memory jumps to the forefront of my mind unbidden. The labourer who constructed the dais had been whistling that very tune earlier. Back on stage, Bertha meanders to a verbal halt as the crowd explodes with jeers, a few choice vegetables raining down on him as he shields himself from projectiles. It's not his fault. Boo, boo, or that seems very unseemly. Oh, I'm definitely going to shout boo. Yeah. Brunhilde glares at me intently, scroll and quill still in hand. She takes a deep breath and begins spewing some total nonsense I have no hope of understanding. Clearly, whatever she says matters a lot to her. She continues to stare me down intently, as a few members of the hushed crowd gasp and whisper, doubtlessly translating the verses to their friends. You can retaliate with an insult, or I must try to understand. Let's go 50-50. Hey, my verse wins the crowd. Wonderful. Night begins to fall on this scene, but torch lights the competition as it continues. I talk to myself under my breath, readying my lips for the next round as I reminisce about the happenings so far. Like when another competitor managed to plagiarize a well-known verse. Wow, we really don't have great chances for any of these. Let's go for a ditty about making coin and living a good life. Finish my verse, and we got no immediate effects. That's fine. Hey, we won. Wonderful. So we won the recital. Now we just need to stay alive long enough to win the archery. So we get this bonus again. We get gold. We get prestige. Wonderful. I'm going to go to the artisan's quarters. A new purchase. I find Joanna cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display her work. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite a hearth, lightly burns. Careful there, she warns me, almost dropping the tool. You're about to trip over the linen, my lord, she apologetically mumbles, quickly picking up the cloves. I'm sure I can guess the motive of your visit. Her face is barely poking out of the mess. So I can give my wolf fangs a decorative ribbon to increase their prestige. Can I buy that glass orb? Some banners will encourage the audience to cheer for me. Okay. Or keep up the good work. Yeah, let's get some banners. Although I am kind of interested in the fact that wolf fangs can get like a permanent boost. Well, let me see. Does this work? How does that work? So is that now just a bonus on the wolf fangs? I didn't check, but their prestige does appear to be an odd number, so I'm assuming that is a bonus on those fangs. Huh, interesting. So you can get a permanent upgrade, in theory. Somebody tried to kill me. You can't be Count Leopold, we made up. I mean, he could still be trying to kill me, but, you know. I would rather he didn't. Let's go to the tent camp. I'm just going to choose different ones. A small crowd gathers around a passionately orating Andrea. They seem to be listening intently. True success springs from an undistracted mind. Okay, I'm not going to distract myself with the event any further. I'm going to click OK. We almost... Oh, wait, we're guaranteed to qualify. Great. Love to see it. When can we go to the next place? 10 days? Okay. We haven't been to the tavern yet on this trip. Let's go to the tavern. A great roar of laughter booms over from the corner where Jarl Refel, King Euron's vassal, sits. He is surrounded by a group of friends, new acquaintances, other entries in the upcoming archery contest, all indulging in mead as they trade stories. As you pass, you can't help but consider encouraging this little session. So we can increase our score and decrease their score. The tab's on me, or enjoy your evening. The tab's on me. We've increased our score quite a bit, and they all have a wicked hangover. Okay. I did not qualify? What do you mean I didn't qualify? We had a guaranteed chance of qualifying. Oh. Alright, well I wonder who'll win, I guess. We had a guaranteed chance of qualifying. The contest in front of me is reaching a crescendo. The participants evenly matched. I grip the wooden railing in front of me and yell my appreciation along with the rest of the crowd. Said, yeah, maybe you can't qualify if you're in debt. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Anyway. Said yell, however, swiftly turns to a strangled cry as I feel something trickling down my spine. Some sort of fluid, something both hot and cold somehow. I spin my heel to find myself confronted by Skuld, her goblet swishing with the remains of the unidentified drink currently crawling its way down my back. So I can get a friendship with her and get the commoner out of my sight, or you're right, my mistake. We'll get the commoner out of our sight. Frederick is close to winning. Somebody's trying to kill my knight. And who won? It was... third place was Count Leopold. In second place was Count Bosun. And in first place was Frederick. Nice. You want to join my court? Nope. Alright, cool. See you later. We don't get anything, I think, because we didn't qualify. And we have ended. And we are the proud owner of this ring. Nice. Finish our grand tournament. Hey, our prize. And we gained some horse experience. Great, we're almost at level 1 for that. Just in time to die, but you know, we're almost at level 1. It has been suggested that if I don't want something, what I should do is I should just gift it to my son in the meantime. He cannot equip it? Wait, are we the only person who can equip it? Oh. Or maybe you have to win a tournament to be able to equip it. Is it any good? I suppose it is slightly better than this. Let's unequip that. I don't really understand why it didn't equip in the other slot. I guess because I messed up. That's fine. You're going to get that back that I just had. And then the reason why we would give this to him is he can equip that now and get some benefit from it. And then when we become him, we can just gift it to somebody else. Right? Instead of just selling it for money. I mean, selling it for money is still good in theory, but like we should at least make sure we give a couple to our heir, just if we don't think they have anything. Right, finished Hamlet, so we're making even more money per month. Kind of stretching things out on this episode because it says we're gonna die, so I'm kind of thinking at some point we're gonna die. Let's hold court. The end is nigh. We will gain piety. Holy tomb. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we've been blessed. We can make Breda a temple. So Breda is in here. Sure, why don't we make that a temple? That seems fine. It's a free temple. Right? Yeah, it's a free temple. Why would we not do that? Next. The threat of Lotharingia weighs heavy on my mind. King Herbert looms over the border, only days from the gates of Mons and House Folkwalding's hearths. You must help fortify my lands. Okay. I think we say Lotharingia is no threat. I think that's the best option for us here. Sure, and we gain court grandeur. Although I do kind of feel like they're a little threat. They are slightly threatening. That's okay. What's this? Betrothal between daughter, between this person's daughter. Where is this? I don't recognize the name from anywhere. Okay. Does it have another title? Yeah, I think this usually has another. It's Asturias. There we go. That's what it usually is, but it's for some reason named Iliquikia, which is a little difficult. Okay. You would like to marry my grandson? No. Wait, are you my heir? Yeah, no. We should probably marry off my grandson, but like not to somebody who is like got a negative trait. Let's search for somebody whose maximum age is 25. Or actually, an age difference of 5 is more what I'm looking for. And let's see. I don't know. How about some of all skills? Let's see here. You got any, like, geniuses or anything? I don't know why I sorted it and then deliberately then started going through it. Like, I could have just not done that. You can marry this Amazonian person. Yeah, Amazonian's a good trait. Why don't you get that? Yeah, we'll do that. We don't even need the grand wedding. Seems good. Right. What's this? Challenge to a board game. No. Not interested. Here, that's fine. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Wait, does that mean I could have been extorting my subjects all this time? No, because I think I did that slightly later. Yeah. Oh, it's actually got another 2-year timer on it. Okay, well. Thanks for the 500 gold. I forgot you gave us 500 now. Let's go and upgrade something like this. There we go. And then I can upgrade... Currently have the horses in here. I guess I could upgrade these. Makes our stationed men at arms do even more damage. Sure. Now I'm out of money again. Okay. These do build very quickly though. Also, like, it still says we're gonna die. I'm kind of wondering when. We've lived for years with it saying we're gonna die. Anyway, while traveling merchants across the plains of... While traveling across... I don't know why I read merchants. I think I was reading ahead. Anyway, while traveling across the plains of the county of Frisia, I found a makeshift looking stall by the side of the track. As I stopped to take a look, a peasant by the name of Ermingard jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small cross carvings she has on sale. So I can buy one, I can destroy the stall and take all your money, or I can learn. I'm going to destroy your stall, and I died. Some might call that immediate karma. I would call that immediate karma. King Conrad I of Frisia's spirit has flown to heaven at 61 years of age. He drank himself to death. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. Phrasing. King Conrad ascends to the throne. A generous man, many hope that his good heart will not lead him to empty the realm's coffers on futile causes. He is... oh, I guess I can't look at it right now. I need to wait till we finish this one. Okay, so we did quite a lot. We were pretty much finished with everything. You are cultural head, illustrious, devoted servant, fought in 2 wars. You inherit everything. And we ruled for 24 years. Which, to be fair, if we rule for 24 years, will be a surprise. So... have we ruled for less time with each character? Apart from Count Radbud, yes. Since we became a king, we have ruled for less and less time. Okay. Well, we now have a lot more land. We need to figure out what to do with that. We are, of course, a new character. We have a new heir. I think now is the time to end the episode, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with everything next time. Although, just before we do... I'm going to assign you to this position. You are still promoting culture. That's the wrong one. I needed to assign my chancellor. I'm going to assign... I still assign the 13 guy. That's fine. Okay. And you are still doing the job. That's all I wanted to do, is check that he's still integrating the title. It's going to take a long time. And all he does is speed up the process which is naturally happening. But we want this to happen so that eventually it can all be our de jure land. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.